121 teams, 102 arenas in 49 cities, football, baseball, basketball, and hockey. Two sports fanatics from Buffalo have seen it all. It's called the Ultimate Stadium Tour, and last month they completed the 4-year odyssey. Andrew Kulyk and Peter Farrell here at the HSBC Arena in Buffalo, New York this morning. Guys, good morning to you.
Morning, Lester.
Peter, let me begin with you. How did this idea come about?
Oh, we were at the NHL All-Star game in Tampa Bay back in 1999 following our Sabres on the road as they played the Panthers and the Lightning. And basically, over a few pitchers of beer and wings, we kind of hatched a plan which started out as all 30 NHL arenas and grew into the monster that it did. And amazingly enough, here we are 4 years later and we're good and done. Hard to believe. A
lot of pitchers of beer along the way, I'm sure. How did you afford this? It's got to be very expensive, not only tickets, but of course airline tickets.
Well, we've become very travel savvy in terms of getting internet deals online, getting hotel rooms at amazing prices. Lester, it's been pretty good in terms of also getting some tickets free from the teams, although for the most part we have bought our tickets and entered just like the average fan.
Andrew, you rated, you basically came up with a rating system as to the stadiums. What did you find? What were the good arenas out there?
Well, we have a 5-star guide on our website, and we rate venues from 1 to 5 stars. Basically, we granted 5-star status to 15 different venues in the 4 major sports. And Lester, we've probably given the best of the best to Conseco Fieldhouse in Indianapolis, the home of the Indiana Pacers. The building is not just a typical oval-style arena, but it's like a field house modeled after the high school and college gymnasiums that are so part of Hoosier basketball and the traditions there.
But there's so many of these fancy stadiums, though. It's almost like going to the mall. What about the gritty ones, the Wrigley Fields, the old-fashioned ones? You didn't like those?
There are some that we enjoy, Lester, and what we really want to see is that when you see an old building like that, that they really do keep it in very good shape. And Wrigley Field is a really good example of a place that, since they realize that the stadium is not going anywhere and there's no plans to put a shovel in the ground for a new building, they really keep it up, and it's a place that we enjoy seeing. And just save me a couple of seats in the bleachers for next time I get there. Okay?
All right. You like Conseco. Andrew, tell me the worst venues you found in your travels.
Oh, boy. Well, we try to be positive about everything. Probably some of the worst places are the ones that have just gotten so old and dog-eared. The stadium that saw its final game football game last Sunday, the Vet, it's an awful place for football and baseball. Not enough bathrooms, so they put porta-johns in the concourses. The Eagles tailgate scene is horrible. They actually ticket people if you park in the stadium lots and dare to open a grill. So that's kind of unfortunate. We're looking forward to seeing their new stadium next fall, Lincoln Financial Field.
And I understand this book, or this website, still being written. There are more stadiums being built. Andrew Kulyk, Peter Farrell, thanks for coming on this morning, fellas.
Thank you.
All right, thanks for having us, Lester.
All right, safe travels.